So if somebody's not comfortable about exploring their goals and dreams, we need to be able to help them do that. And some people like a structured approach. And with a couple of sheets of paper, you can really help somebody to unlock what it is they want out of their life. One sheet, I use a sheet of A4, blank sheet of A4 paper, and I create 4 quadrants in it like that, and I write things that you want to do, things that you want to have, places that you want to go, and things you want to become. And I say, let's just think of some exciting things. Which of these 4 quadrants is most exciting to you? And I talk about exciting. I don't talk about what you want, because in our culture we kind of brought up, I want doesn't get. I don't know if you've heard that. And so we've got this kind of blockage of not being allowed to talk about things that we want in case that we're selfish. So I ask, which is the most exciting of these 4 quadrants? And as we start talking about, and it might be for some people things that they want to have, it might be places that they want to go. For me personally, when I first started, the biggest 2 quadrants were things I wanted to do and places I wanted to go. I didn't really understand the becoming something different to what I was until I started embarking on the personal development. But some people are already there and they want to become. For a lot of people, a lot of women often want to do this business because they want an opportunity just to become successful at something, to be a role model for their children, for example. And that would be, in the becoming section, that can be an overriding goal. I don't know until I give them space to start thinking about these things. So the idea is to start doing lists in these areas. And once they've done a list, we take that sheet of paper to one side, and I get another sheet of A4 paper. I actually do it on its side, so I'll draw it as if it's on its side. And I create a timeline. And the timeline is going to be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So that's 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. And we start to look at these goals, the things that they want, and we start to plot them on the timeline. Because if one of the things that they want is to pay off their mortgage, then that's going to be 3 years plus. You could do that in 3 years. You could pay off a mortgage in 3 years with a business that you build in our business. So, we need to give them some idea. But it might be if they want to take the kids to Disneyland, it might be that we can help them build a business that's going to save enough money to do that within 6 months to a year. And so this goes somewhere here. Because some goals are going to be long term, some goals are going to be short term, and we need to start to help them thinking about this. And if I want to be slightly more sophisticated on this, I'll make 3 rows on the sheet of paper, and here we have personal goals, here we have family goals, and here we have business goals. So we'll have plotted from their quadrant sheet the goals for their family, goals for themselves personally on here, and then I'll be saying, okay, well, in order to achieve this, your 6-month goals, you need to be manager. So at this stage, we need to be manager. And in about 18 months' time, for the goals that we've got here, you need a couple of £1,000 a month coming in, so you need to be senior manager. And in order for you to be earning the £10,000 a month that you want in 3 years' time, let's say, could be 2 years' time, but whenever it is, let's say it's £10,000 a month in 3 years' time, you need to be sapphire manager. So that's the kind of timeline of the things that we want to achieve that are going to deliver these goals, and I've helped to link the forever marketing plan to the goals that they want to achieve. Now, I'm quite flexible with these. I tend not to go more than 3 years. People used to talk about doing 5-year plans, and I just think that that's kind of too far in the future to motivate you to action now. 3 years is about the limit, I think. But I might actually just do a 1-year plan. If somebody has fairly limited goals that we can achieve inside a year, you know, if their income, if they want an let's say a £1,500 a month income inside a year, and that's about the extent of their goals, which is fine, I might just do this for a year, and I might break it down into 6 months and 3 months. You know, with supervisor giving them that new carpet that they want, or, you know, something like that. Repayments on a car, contribute to school fees, whatever it is they're looking for. So just using two pieces of paper, you can really help somebody consolidate their thinking about what their goals are. You get a clear idea of what their goals are, you link it to the marketing plan, and then you can go straight into saying, right, first steps are, and then the rectangle with the 4 circles in it.